Hello there, everybody, and today for my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle review, we are doing City at War Part 1. So this is a three-part series that takes place, I think, after the main events from the Space Arc and Shredder, but this is where things take a different turn, as the Foot Clan and various gang members are getting together to take out each other to get attention for the Ninja Turtles, but they do not want to interfere because it feels it's not their duty to get involved in such affairs. But Leonardo, of course, wants to get involved, but Splinter won't allow it until Leo decides to do something about it anyway. So this episode's definitely really good. It's just really action-packed, and we get a bunch of new characters. We see the return of the Foot Elites as they are making deals with various gang members. But probably my favorite scene in this whole episode is where Leo and Raph are racing each other, and there's a song playing. I forget what the song is called, but they're basically like jumping on various roofs. But they see a giant sign that has like a bullseye on it. And Leo tries to get the main one. But of course he misses. But Raph's able to get it. And Raph tries to tell Leo that they just have to do their duties. But this is where we transition to a different scene where we get the introduction of the 2003 version's Karai. So I actually really do like this version of Karai. It's definitely different from the 2012 one where the plot twist is revealed that Splinter is the father and Karai has basically been manipulated by Shredder. Basically, Karai is just loyal to Shredder in this whole show until Turtles Forever, where Karai basically is the second in command for Shredder. It's not like he has goons like Bebop and Rocksteady, but it's all just the Foot Clan in this version, which is what I really like. But Karai's training, of course, but she's going to make her next move. We don't see her in the rest of the episode, but this is like a nice setup for Karai. But I'm definitely going to be most excited to talk about whatever she does in this show. But as things go on, Leo is disappointed, of course. That's where Splinter, like I said earlier, was telling Leonardo that they cannot get involved, even if Leo's facing self-doubt, since Leo throughout this whole show is feeling he needs to be the best. And that's his arc for the show, that he learns to have humility instead of constantly striving to just be the best. But Leo decides to go find the Foot Clan until the Turtles decide to interfere, telling Leo that he can't do this alone. But the rest of the episode is really just a lot of action where the Turtles fight the various Foot Clan members. And I just love how they're just smacking them around and just easily taking them down. It reminds me of a lot of the 90s movies fights. Well, not really. It's like swashbuckling for that movie, but in this, it's just they can let loose with the action, since the 80s show wasn't really allowed to have too much action. But this, we can see the full choreography for the turtle fights in the Foot Ninja. But they mainly find their entrance where they're hiding out, and they try to encounter them, of course, but more foot soldiers just keep on coming, of course, until the Turtles are surrounded by them. And they try to do their best to take them out until the building they're in collapses, because it's revealed that one of the foot soldiers, scientists, or whatever you want to call them, and we actually get a reveal of the return of Baxter Stockman. Looks like he was not teared up by Leatherhead the last episode, but he is now in a fully robot body, and he's fully wanting revenge on the Turtles. And he manages to blow up the building, leaving it to be continued. I forgot to also mention, when Leo was on his own, he tried to fight some of the gang members, but he realizes he was set up in a room with a bomb, and Leo actually had to find his way out, and he barely made it out alive. That action scene was definitely really good. But yeah, this episode's definitely a good start for the City of War arc for this show. It's definitely different probably from the comics, since it was just straight up the Turtles versus the Foot Clan. But there's like a bunch of other stuff that goes on. I think probably the best City of War arc is probably the IDW comics, where Leo becomes evil in that comic after getting mind controlled by Shredder, and the Turtles have to rescue him, and that's where we do get the appearance of Bebop and Rocksteady. But this is definitely different from that, since I think this show's still trying to follow the Mirage comics. So I definitely give this episode definitely an 8 out of 10. I'm excited to talk about the other parts of this definitely next week. I know this is on Christmas Eve I'm reviewing this, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and Turtle Power.